Niente Genoa. It's kind of cool, no? Can we actually agree? It's kind of cool, right? They're gonna be right here, right in the middle, right here. And so I got them printed, but I didn't like test fit them yet though. I didn't do that. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. And they were fairly easy to make. This is how they look like. So I'm pretty satisfied with the result though. Looks good though. Looks good. So yeah, fuel pressure regulator, which is exactly like this one. Like measurements to measurements. This one will take an M6 bolt, and these will be M5s for to fix my the fuel pressure regulator into that bracket, which would be against the firewall right here, like I mentioned. That's for that. The other one, the flex fuel sensor bracket thing. This is how it looks like, which is once again same measurements, 1:1 ratio, also real. And this one is a bit different. So since I do not have the flex fuel, the flex fuel bracket, because pretty much it's a bracket for a bracket, right? So I don't have the flex fuel bracket yet, but I know that this base is a good start. It will be a bracket in a bracket, and yeah, let's say that the flex fuel will be like the lines will be like here, and the connector will be like up there. So that's gonna be good. That's two, and that one. So this one's a bit different, right? So I will be placing two relays. Well, yeah, two fans too, but two relays. One here, one here. There's a holes for that part, that part. This one is to fix it against the firewall, and that one is to fix a connector. So how will that happen, right? That's a good design. Yeah, kind of like it though. Relay here, fix there. A Deutsch connector will be fixed here, and the positive trigger will be all the way up connected to the ECU. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen, and I don't even know if they're gonna fit though. I mean, I'm gonna try, but yo, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They don't even fit, bro. That one, of course, but yeah, you're just gonna have to visualize it because yeah, that's that. I thought they would fit though. Yeah, just like that. That's for the fuel pressure regulator. That one is for the flex fuel sensor, which is pretty simple against the firewall. And the last one, which is the fan relays connection section and whatnot. So, but yeah, for now, that's how it looks like though. They look good, good prototyping, and they're gonna fit. Okay, I'm just gonna make the hole a bit bigger. But honestly, today's video was just like a bit of a like just a little update on the engine bay. I mean, listen, I do need to I have to make other brackets because although this one is good, like those three are good, I need other brackets for, let's say, filter being located somewhere else, you know? So I need to do that. So that's gonna be done. And I have few ideas of good places. One location is next to the front differential. That could be a good location, and it's leveled up with the sump. So, and the other one is on the actual frame. So on the front frame of the car, like where the engine actually sits. That's pretty much where front diff or somewhere on the actual frame. So yeah, I do need to make that. What else? Fuel filter, probably. But that would be something that I possibly need to do. In terms of brackets, they look kind of good though. I really like them. I really like the actual output of them. Honestly, it looks good. But the next one will be a vacuum block. So listen, okay? I've made researches, and I came across to realize that the OEM stuff that Nissan did, listen, it was good in the past. It was good. It was good. Can't even lie on this. But today, listen, I'm just saying, it's like, it's getting old though, in terms of reliability. That ain't so good. 90mm throttle body. So the reason behind it, right, is that while taking apart my head, I had a lot of corrosion in my like intake OEM adapter plate. And to be honest, there's probably even more on the inside. So I don't want to risk metal pieces getting inside of the block and clogging the actual cooling system of my engine. That will be bad. Doing that's gonna save me a lot of issues, right? By going with that, it's gonna be easier. That one will be used though. This one, I'm keeping. That one is getting kept. I still need to make a bracket for a vacuum block. There is some that have, I believe, 4 ports. Well, technically 5. And some have 6, I believe. I believe this is what I've seen. And the ports are after the throttle bodies. Port 1 will be for my brake booster, undeniable. Port 2, fuel pressure regulator, undeniable. Port 3, map sensor / boost gauge. I will use a T fitting or Y fitting to reroute that. That will be easily fairly accessible. Port 4 is the vacuum block, and on the vacuum block, but yeah, so on the vacuum block, what's gonna happen is that port 1 will be for my Iayze valve, because even though the ECU can tune everything up to your standards, there's few things that the ECU still needs, you know, to make sure that everything is good and whatnot, based on the fact that I'm keeping my actual throttle cable. If I am planning on using a aftermarket drive-by-wire, then I can remove the Iayze valve. But for now, I'm just gonna keep the throttle cable, because the ECU still needs to understand the amount of air going in the throttle body and air that is in the throttle body. So it needs to make a calculation between the two, okay? Create a ratio to make sure that the idle is good. If you have a drive-by-wire, well, you don't need that anymore, because the wire and the ECU and everything in every other connections is able to do that for you. So sensor, sorry. So anyway, it's gonna be that. So yeah, port 1 Iayze valve, port 2 blow-off valves, and port 3 catch can. So anyway, on this note, drive safe. Yeah. Nah, they look good though. Yeah, they look good.
Bustin' out the gym, I ain't break a sweat. Some niggas write me a check. Break a bitch down, pop my shit, same way I pop me a